So I got 37% of this game left, not including side quests or anything. I could probably finish this today. Question is, do I want to finish this without doing the side quests? Ooh, not having to do work later is good. You know what that means though, right? That means you don't have to rush to get home to watch Alpha Comic Book Club. No. Or Tox Machina. Yeah, exactly. You get to see her feminist rage live, which is great. You know, if she doesn't start out with the feminist rage, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed, because that's how little I think of this book. Like, Identity Crisis deserved it. This one deserves it even more. Sweet. Leveled up. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that, Corey. But you are absolutely right. But yeah, no, I'm open for the same thing. If Hector doesn't start out with that, it's gonna be pretty disappointing. Oh, sorry. Rather, I'm fully expecting to go like that. My bad. There's no disappointment if Hector doesn't start like that. To be fair, there's also like three more books of Man Pain.
I just knew standing around here would pay off. That barrier couldn't take it anymore and just shattered.
Good work, Augustin. I knew I could count on you.
Are you heading up the mountain? This is a long way up, but the old road was blocked off ages ago, so you don't have much choice.
Don't worry about us. You stay here and guard these rocks.
I'll take it as a personal challenge. You and me, Dust, we're gonna save the world.
Me and Augustin, we're going to save the world. Stupid! No! A wild chickens in the cave again. But is a man pain about her, or just angst about humanity? Because I think it'd be the latter, but I refuse to read the books right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's both. Like, honestly, I would not be surprised to find out that they did both. We need to save humanity because this woman who I slept with once is dead now, and I will forever have that on my conscience. And I learned about the strife of humanity and the possibility of love through her. Revelation, Chapter 4. Why is it moving so slowly? Oh my goodness, this game's gonna crash again now, isn't it? Hurry up! Oh my goodness. I hate when games do this. And then, he's gonna rename the Snowpiercer after her. Calling it from now. I'm not even gonna read the other books, but that is totally how it's gonna go down. Oh my goodness, it's nearly off the screen. It's finally off the screen. Can you please just either crash or continue now? Please. Let's see if this works. Alrighty. Seems like I may have to force quit and restart the game then. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to force quit and restart the game. So stupid. Yeah, it is a much better name, which is precisely why he's going to do it. He's going to be all like, I have to do this to honor her. Honor her sacrifice. She would have done the same for me. And then somewhere off in the distance, Chris Evans cries about the fact that he actively participated in a movie based off that book. I can't believe I have to go through all of this. Oh, no, I don't. Yes. Thank you, save point. It was something French, like Odolene. But, like, more stupid than that. Let's see. La transpersonnage. Adeline Below. I still don't get my raw chicken. Okay, let's see if the game will fix itself this time. Chapter 4. Revelation. Alrighty, it didn't do it again. That's good. You know what this means? This means this is the chapter where the protagonist learns what we've known all along. Blackmore Mountains. Also, like, here's my question. If the book is French, presumably it's set in France, given, you know, the names, why are there so many Russians? You have Prolov, the guards were obviously Russian. Like, there was a lot about that book that was very Russian coded. But it was very obviously set in France. Or rather, I guess I should say it wasn't very obviously set in France, because it wasn't very obviously set in France. But it was like really poorly done how they mixed and mingled the cultures, in my opinion. Dabbles, boy. Okay, but if the Russians developed the Snowpiercer, like, shouldn't it be in Russia? This is like the Americans doing Last Samurai. I've only been able to make this climb once, but I'm not sure if I ever want to return to that place. I think something was wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid. Or is that blocky and rigid? What? That doesn't even make sense! Also, here's my other question. Like, if this was an ice age, what happened to the Canadians? We should be fine. Sorry, what? When was Russia an ever shorthand for fascist? Russia fought on the side of the Allies in World War II. No, but that's my thing, The whole concept of the book is the only people still alive are the people on the Snowpiercer. But Canadians go through an ice age literally every year. This should be nothing for us.
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like the snow hasn't fully settled yet. We should be careful. The slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
An avalanche?!
Hey, you're the one who can't fly.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Hey!
I haven't studied much Russian history. You're correct about that. But, yeah, Corey has a point. I forgot about that. I forgot that Americans do conflate, communism with fascism. Yes, they were. That was kind of the whole thing with, the Spanish Civil War as well. Communism and fascism don't work well together.
The traitor has finally found everlasting peace.
The Great Traitor? You're talking about King?
My kind does not utter his name. His actions ended many innocent lives, and while his spirit may be absolved now, we remember only his life and the tragedy it wrought.
Thanks, Edgelord.
He seemed truly remorseful for his actions.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps we were to accept his remorse. This would not bring my family back. Let us not dwell on his wicked actions any more than we must.
Very well.
Alright, do I got anything to sell you? Any new materials? No, I do not. No new items. Alright, what can I buy from you? I should probably get a revival stone.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see how Russian communism is similar to fascism. Oh, rip. I'm too broke to buy that stuff. Oh, crap, I'm an idiot. I can't sell that stuff. Yeah, I was thinking of it more in the vacuum, where communism and fascism are fundamentally different, but you're correct. I forgot that Russian communism was pretty fascist.
I am here.
Yes, 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 you're here to serve. I just want to sell you this. There we go.
Your transaction.
You know what's actually really interesting is Marx liked democracy.
Well, I see a way up, but I won't be able to reach those ledges without some help.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find another way to tackle this cliff.
But you look at the people who are quote-unquote Marxist as their political stance, which makes no sense to me whatsoever, because Marxism isn't a political stance. And they're all like, oh yeah, we gotta do it like in these countries. And I'm like, nah fam, you need to have proper democracy to get what Marx wanted. And what's actually interesting is if you look at, and I specify proper democratic process because if you look at China, for instance, the People's Republic of China, they are, for all intents and purposes, politically communist. But their fundamental flaw is that there is only one party you can vote for. Mao, Eternal President Mao, basically outlawed any other parties, and the same thing was done in Russia, I believe. Venezuela, interestingly enough, is probably the best example of what Marx wanted. But it's important to look at things like outside influence with America, for instance, where... Ooh, is there something over here? Nope. Where America, this big old country, can in fact swoop in and... Damn it. And destroy an entire economy by just blacklisting them. I mean, look at Haiti, for instance. What's interesting about Haiti is they were the first country in the Caribbean to get their independence. Big hooray for Haiti. Great country. What people don't know is France was so humiliated by the fact that they had just lost a civil war to a whole bunch of black people that their idea of a reasonable response, damn it, their idea of a reasonable response was to just blacklist them. And America,
Yeah, take that!
knowing that they could in fact afford to take that hit. Oh, sweet, I got a double jump. Oh my goodness, I got wings too, that's so cool. Anyways, America, knowing that they could in fact influence everything and afford to get could afford the repercussions of going against the trade embargo on Haiti, chose to stay on the side of France. Of course, every other country, England, Portugal, Spain, all these big countries that were still big countries at the time, would have taken America's influence because of the fact that it's America. And they're this up-and-coming country who's already gotten... I think they had already gotten their independence at this point. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure America was the first country to get their independence on this side of the world, but Haiti was the first one in the Caribbean. And the big problem with Haiti was that it was all black people. Good old-fashioned racism ruined everything for them. So because America, knowing that they could do this, did that, oh man, my platforms fell down. That kind of set the stage for everything else. Where people realized America had a certain power that nobody else had regarding the trade world. Because, you know, even though America was still this up-and-coming country, politically, or sorry, not really politically, how do I put this? I guess economically, countries knew that they couldn't embargo America. This up-and-coming country, though up-and-coming, was still such a big market for people that, you know, if you put an embargo on the US, that was tantamount to just killing your own GDP. And America chose to take advantage of this. So that's pretty much all my whole point. America has power. They know they have power. They screw people over with that power. So, with a country like Venezuela, for instance, yes, there is political upheaval. But the fact is that America has only actively tried to make it worse in the entirety of Venezuela's history. thing they won't teach you in the history books.
Sorry, Dust. I don't think you're double jumping over that. Stupid avalanches ruin everything. Go ahead, name me one good thing an avalanche has ever done.
Well, now that you mention it, this might be a crazy idea, but maybe we can clear some of the snow off of that mountainside.
You mean make another avalanche?
That's the idea, yes.
You're crazy.
Really? Do I need to give a voice of caution here? Need I explain how...
Screw caution!
Danger?
It's really the only way, Yara.
Yeah, Aura, it really is. Is it?
It is.
Very well. Let's do this thing.
Avalanche! Let's make some noise!
Well, that did something.
It sure did. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we find another one.
Huh?
That obviously wasn't enough. We need to break more pillars.
Break all the pillars!
I think the bitter cold is creating lapses in your judgment.
That is ridiculous. I'm perfectly...
But what I'm saying is, yes, you won't know too much about Russian history unless you take a Russian history course. But consider Cuba, for instance. Cuba, for instance. Nobody's going to teach you about Cuban history unless you're in Cuba. Yes, yes, yes. The snow is melting. There are icicles falling. Oh, always bless Fidget, even when she isn't sneezing. Fidget is a gift to us all. So like, let's look at Cuba. Did you know that Cuba developed their own solar energy panels without the help of American or German engineering because of the fact that America put a trade embargo on them? Cuban engineers single-handedly developed... What? How am I supposed to... What? Well, that's just cheating. But yeah, these are things that they won't teach you in school because, as far as they're concerned, it sets a bad example. You have to create a big name for American engineering because otherwise, what does America have? Ha! I figured out how to beat the spike puzzle. No! Damn it, how far did I drop? Oh, what's this? Oh, sweet, what is this? What did I just get? Inventory. Oh, sweet, I got a cooler. So yeah, they're never going to teach you about that because it's bad for it's bad for capitalism to have a communist country who is supposed to be this giant slum of a country creating all these things. Cuban doctors developed not a cure for cancer, but they developed technology to help cancer patients on their own because realizing that they couldn't rely on America, Bless you, Fidget.
Not enough! We'll need to find more if we're going to clear away that snow.
We really should get you someplace warm, Fidget. I think you're coming down with something.
Never!
So, you know, you give us such a big name to things like German engineering and American science. Oh, sweet, I need that key. Save my game. That to even think that someone could develop the same technology without American or German help is unheard of, because that would require that there be a country who's successful without the need for America. What the hell? Sasquatch, leave me be. So that's what I mean when I say there's certain stuff they won't teach you in school. Because of the fact that it makes countries like America and Canada and Germany look bad. And you can't have these countries looking bad because it makes... it disrupts the narrative. What? Sasquatch and Yeti are considered the same thing. I think it's a location difference. Not a... God damn it. I believe it's a location difference, not a climate difference. Yeah, exactly. They don't even teach you the truth about American history. To teach you the truth about something that goes that far against the narrative of other people's cultures? That's silly. Why would they do that? You know, I always hated this ride. Leveled up. No, I just got really high on the chain thing. I mean, a lot of my major is about white people writing other people's histories and trying to read between the lines without for good information. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, history is written by the victors. You know, people love to talk about things like America's success in the Civil War. Sorry, not in the Civil War, in the U.S. Revolution. What they don't tell people is goddamn environmental difficulties. Yeah, what they don't tell people about the U.S. Civil War, and what I believe both of you would know. I think it would be preposterous for me to even assume you guys don't know this, but they don't teach it in schools, is my point. The impact that France had on the Civil War. Because... yeah, Americans won't even admit they lost the War of 1812. Americans won't admit they lost the Vietnamese War. They stepped out.
I suspected you would return.
Do I have any new materials for you now? Been around fighting things for a while. There we go. I have 5 things left to find to give you. Yeah, no, that's my thing. Like, I would be really amiss to assume you guys don't know this. Because there's no way you guys don't know this unless you haven't been paying attention.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Yes, you're welcome. Oh, right, I have a gem. Let's put it into attack. Yeah, people. I don't know about you guys specifically, but people in general don't know that Canada burnt down the White House. What the hell? This is unfair. Because can you imagine the narrative of white people, especially Canadians, these super polite Canadians, burning down the White House?
That is a lovely singing voice.
Stop, Fidget. Just stop.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with something.
Yes, it is.
There's a song about Canada burning down the White House? That's so cool!
Let us continue.
Yeah, sure, the British Army did it, but it was the Canadians who did it. I should buy more food. Let me buy pretzels from you. Oh, actually, pretzels are so bad quality. Let's see, what can I afford to get? Oh my goodness, let's get lasagna? I don't care if I just blew all my money on that. I want lasagna.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Goddamn thing. Get over here. Did we finally cause the... we caused the avalanche!
That definitely did something. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
I wonder what town we destroyed in the process.
I sense a powerful presence has been stirred by your actions.
You mean a boss fight?
Let's not keep it waiting.
Oh, I can't just jump up into that? Okay.
Hey, you can use that cooler if you
But you know what's actually really funny?
go down from the mountain.
Is if you look at...
Right,
Let me see, which president was it that went to war with
We
Vietnam?
should keep it cold for both. I'll be sure to give it to him if we ever find ourselves back in Mudbound.
Was it Eisenhower who went to war with Vietnam? I'm sure you guys will probably remember who did it better than I would.
The path above has
So I'm gonna let you guys
And you thought this was a bad idea.
decide to remind me who it was that went to war with Vietnam. But when Nixon stepped out of Vietnam, which is something people love to talk about, when Nixon stepped out of Vietnam, he pretty much used the exact same speech for why they went into Vietnam, like verbatim. No, dang it. Ugh. me switch you over for... Yeah, let's just use up these things. It was Eisenhower. I'm so good at this. Ha! IB history. Learned stuff. But yeah, when Eisenhower went into the war, his thing was basically, these people cannot be expected to fight this war on for themselves. We need to stop the spread of communism with our trade partners, all that stuff. And then when Nixon came into power, and you had all those people who were against him and his stuff, he shifted gears and pretty much said, no! So he shifted gears and pretty much changed his thing into, these people must learn to fend for themselves. And if we stay there, we're only going to hinder them and increase the spread of communism. And it's so stupid, because he takes this speech that Eisenhower wrote and just rewrites it. Oh hey, I didn't know the snow moved with me. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh. Anyways, the point is, America has a bad habit of embellishing the truth to make themselves look good, when everybody knows that they done hecked up really badly. I mean, even look at how people revere presidents. There isn't a single president who hasn't done at least one thing bad in their time as president. Frick. This guy doesn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. You get back here, Yeti! Ha! Killed ya. But, you know, you look back at Lincoln, for instance, and everybody's like, oh, President Lincoln is such a great man. And it's like, nah, son. Lincoln ended the war because he wanted to win the... Lincoln ended slavery because he wanted to win the war. That's literally the only reason. If Lincoln didn't want to end the war, he wouldn't have ended slavery. I will give you that. He did have a really cool hat. And people also love telling these really cute stories about the presidents. Like, you know, George Washington cut down the cherry tree and told the truth about it.
I am...
That's such a cute story. Really shines a light on the president, who also did a whole bunch of really crappy stuff. who had the option to end slavery and instead decided to...
Your transaction.
Yes, my transaction is most appreciated. Watch my back. He had the option to end slavery, but chose not to. Because the people would have been upset. And you know, they promised the slave owners that they wouldn't even discuss ending slavery just yet. But there's nothing more around here to get, so let's just make our way up. Guys, look at my completion. 69% complete. Nice. Oh, so yeah, leveled up. Let's put one into defense. Treasure! Ha. Okay, I need to switch you out for another item because I keep wanting to press the button. Oh, sweet. I have an item that cures things. That's so cool. It heals my burns. It's so snowy, I can't see anything. There's a treasure around here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Is that it? No! Damn it. Rip. I was stupid. Oh no. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! No! Damn it! Yes! Figured it out. I'm so smart. Oh man, it's so much snowy. Now we know why Dust wears a hat. because it's really snowy where he's from. Alright, leveled up. Oh, we need to upgrade Fidget some more.
I am here to serve.
Yes, 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 I know. I just want to buy more lasagna from you.
Your tra-
Look, up ahead. A village.
All the way up here? Do you think it's that Moonblood camp Kane was talking about?
Hmm.
No, it's something else. It's... enough talking. Let's get up there.
Halt!
Halt!
What? No. Impossible! Cassius!
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You were dead! No. No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer! Kill this thing!
Y'all really think you can kill me? Do you know who I am? I am... I'm dust.
Why? Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Dust, what are you talking about? And who's Cassius? That's not...
It's not my name. I'd remember it. I'd know it when I heard it.
Poor Dust. He's delusional. Zepplik Village. Well, this place is in ruins.
Looks like this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
He remembers.
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Fuse, according to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Aro, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village further, Dust. Let us see what secrets it hides.
Let us see what we can find then.
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
Dust,
How?
do you see now?
But how, Ara? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
But I can't get up there. It won't let me go up. Fine, I'll take this door like a normal person. Oh wow, a proper cinematic. Ginger was sleeping right there in the night I came to say goodbye, but I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. I don't know why the voice isn't working. She couldn't know what I was about to do. Dust, what are you saying? She couldn't know I was about to go avenge our parents. What? You mean but how? What's going on here? I remember now. But how? How could I have helped destroy this village but be a victim of the same act? What? That's impossible. Only impossible for a creature with a single soul. Ginger. Those eyes, I know those eyes. The Mithrarian, you finally see the truth. Oh, the game is frozen again. That's what this is. No, I don't want to skip the scene. Oh, there we
She
go.
was sleeping right here. On the night
Oh,
I came
rip.
to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her.
There we go.
Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
Oh,
Just then, that I
Dust is a
finally know the
werewolf.
truth. What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within Dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required 2 souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, Dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day. So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day! I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
That day, Cassius murdered a defenseless Jin, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
Well, good news is Ginger is not the love interest.
Remember you when we met.
You are Jin, yes, but you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
Well, let's do this in order.
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all.
Ah,
While
yes.
our warriors
Casual
are proud and
genocide.
Strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Something about this is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know what it is, but something is. It just upsets me just a little bit. But again, I'm not sure what.
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved much.
Chad, what do you think about
brought
this?
the waters of life back into this land.
Where do we stand on
From this land, and even
the
helped
execution
millions
of this
souls
of
find
this
peace
deed?
once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
It seems fine on the surface,
If only we could have
But-
gotten through to him somehow.
I don't know, something about it just
You were
upsetting
right to
me.
kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could
It's just,
have
I
done.
can't put my finger on
Ginger
what
is
about
right.
it. It goes against my
Fuse
moral
was
code, I
beyond
guess.
saving.
I think that's the
For
issue.
all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
how does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium. Ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
Way to go,
You
Fidget.
haven't answered my question.
The Blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Alrighty.
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north, in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdon volcanoes, is it?
It is right beneath it.
Same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or something
I'm with Fidget on this.
Every 10 minutes.
Completely agree, Fidget.
Your friend seems awfully tense.
Fidget is always tense.
Oh, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you? Really?
Who am I, chat? Who am I? I am the soul of an innocent, tempered with justice. I am Jin. I am the soul of power, tempered with vengeance. I am Cassius. Or just, I am Dust. Which is it, chat? Which is it? What am I? I don't know who I am! Ah! Alright. We got 2 choices here, chat. You guys can either decide for me or I'm gonna roll a dice. I am Dust? Okay. I am Dust.
You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. Lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And it won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Alrighty. Let's head back down. Save! let's go give Bopo his snowbow back.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology, and we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him.
Yes. Spoken like a true communist.
But...
Orwell.
Yes, sir.
No, spoken like a true fascist. Never mind, not communist. Soviet communist?
Cassius, my old friend. So long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
He promises! My mind, it's broke. It's a broken mind. Alright, let's go give Bopo his snow. Bopo, my boy. Where you at? Let's give you snow. No, you're not, Bopo. There you are, child.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Besides from this funny rock. It don't seem to do anything down
Ah,
here.
sweet, I got a rock.
But it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks, Bopo.
We had our moment together, me and Pa. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now. For Mama.
For Mama.
Thanks so much, Dust. For everything.
Alright, Bopo. You're gonna make me cry. Let's head out of here. What the hell? What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here, old Gappy? Get your sheep out of here. Oh, that's why I was up there. I was up there. You weren't down there. Alrighty, so let's head to the Hidden Cove. Because I didn't finish this one. Let's see if I can finish it now. Damn it. Got anything in here? Nothing in here worthwhile? Alright. Damn it! There we go. There we go.
Who's there? Who are you?
I am your
Are
death.
you Sarahi? Don't worry, I'm a friend.
Please, just stay back.
Sarahi!
Sarahi!
Mosca, is that you?
Yes, Sarahi, it's me.
Oh, Mosca. Denim was destroyed. Everyone was killed. I was so scared.
You don't have to worry anymore, Sarahi. My friend Dust here, he stopped that menace in Denim.
Those monsters destroyed my home, Mosca. I don't know what to do.
Invite her to stay with you, Mosca.
We'll go back to Aurora, okay? You and me. We'll figure something out.
Will you two be alright?
I think so, Dust. Thank you for everything.
A single survivor in the whole village.
One is better than none. Come on, let's get out of here.
I feel like dropping straight down is a bad idea. So let's not do that. Without saving first. Ali oxen free. Oh, I can't. It won't let me. That's so stupid. There's still more treasure in here? Where? I've explored everywhere in here. Is it down? Do I have to... No? Where is there still treasure? Game! Tell me where the treasure is. Ugh, fine. Fine. Keep lying to me. I don't want your stupid treasure. Oh my goodness, it says I've already gotten 100% of everything there. We just wanted to lie to me for the sake of lying to me. Alright, let's go back to the village. Let's see what quests I have left to do. Teeth. Canopies of giant red mushrooms. I don't know where that is. Okay. So... Okay, I guess we'll just continue the main quest. Chapter 5. Legend. What are those? Let's take a quick break here for a couple of seconds. what's my doom?
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Mithrar. Please, enter.
My name is Dust, not Mithrarin.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah.
It's fine, I'm the protagonist.
Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the Wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turned their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintak. And we used the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintak harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
We called it electricity.
We still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintak fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believe the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light.
This game has a very Last Samurai vibe to it.
General Gaius began his purge. There were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintak in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Yeah, this game has a very Last Samurai vibe to it, where it's kind of like, oh, you, Dust, only you, a member outside of our tribe, may save us from ourselves. Oh, rip, I don't think I was supposed to kill those things. I think they were allies. Whoops. I forgot that I moved. Oh no, there we go. Oh, it hit me back. Okay. What's down? like, I don't know if it's intentional or not. It's possible it isn't, but given that the game was made in Korea, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a commentary on American imperialism.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Aha!
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
No, Dust, get out of the lava, please. No, I want to get into that. That's what I wanted to jump into. Oh, that's where that takes me? Okay, that's lame. No, stupid! Yep, that's what I thought would happen. I don't know why I continued with my plan to just walk right through the, walk right through that. Damn it! I'm all out of ice cream. I hate these dexterity challenges. Got there.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device, Dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark? Well done, Fidget.
Good job, Fidget.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
Probably.
What?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
Sanjin. Yeah, exactly. He would probably be dead. I don't know why Dust is asking questions he doesn't want to know the answer to. According to my map, there should be some form of treasure around here. But it also seems to be lying to me. Again!
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
Thank you, Elder.
Wait, so who's Sanjin? I'm so confused. Oh, you're Sanjin.
Excellent work, Mithrarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Have I saved many lives, or have I just changed which people will die?
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin?
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
Simple, because with powerful light,
Swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was
there's
right.
also powerful
Without him,
darkness.
I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps them from taking control.
As long as
Balance
Cassius lives within you,
keeps
though,
them both under
there's
control.
always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path. To leave the weak to fend for themselves. To show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
What?
Thank you, Elder, but I must be on my way.
Yes.
According to the map, there's supposed to be a quest thingy around here. This game is being stupid.
Ginger?
Hello again.
Are you alright?
Yes,
I'll be
yes,
fine.
yes.
Just a lot.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I get it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that quest marker. Maybe I need to do something around here too.
Did you hear something?
Oh, it's gotten quiet.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
It's an invisible person! Oh, right, that's not what it's to do. Oh dang, that's an expensive material. Why are things so expensive? I don't have a yellow resonance gem. Oh my goodness, there's so many invisible people! And watch as I return to a village that's been even more ravaged because of invisible people.
Excellent work, Mithrar.
Okay.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaia's soldiers.
Bomb bomb.
He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Good luck. Famous last words. Do you have anything for me?
Excellent.
Nope. Okay. I have nothing to say to you. Wait, did I get a yellow resonance gem? I really wasn't paying attention. Okay, I do have a yellow resonance gem. Sweet. So I have all the resonance gems now. Rip. I really gotta pay better attention to what I'm doing. I was reading about people who are racist on Twitter. So I wasn't really seeing what I was doing in the game. Let's call it here, though. 74% complete. That's like a good 10% jump from last time. I'm not sure how many side quests I have to finish before I get 100% the game. Probably 100% the game. Because they were talking and it's so boring to listen to them talk. And also I was reading a tweet from earlier. But let's call it here. Because I'm tired. And, you know, I feel like I can probably finish this game, if not tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. If not tomorrow, then Thursday morning. So yeah, I'm pretty on track for my goal, which was to finish this before the end of the week. So yeah, until tomorrow, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.